Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Who all do we got in the chat?
I didn't know that you put that on. I love that.
Thank you.
Hi, Daw.
What's up, Daw?
Hey, Keith and Carrie and Seth.
Hey, hey.
And Emma. And Carrie says, Emma! With the dinosaur face. And Dylan. And hey, Dylan!
Carrie, that sounds very fun. 30 squirrel nuts, 30 minutes, and then stop regardless. That's pretty great.
In the middle of a sentence?
Yep.
Yeah, that's on the Owl Light Network YouTube channel.
What's up, Emma? Long time no see. What's up, Keith? Everyone's just screaming each other's names.
Yeah, like we did. Yeah, it's a name screamy day. In a good way. Not a bad day.
But man,
Hi,
it
Cooper.
has been a week, hasn't it? Like, I have barely gotten any work done all week. It's very, I posted this on BlueSky, but it's very time consuming to be an American right this moment.
Yes, it is. Very time consuming. Very brain crushing.
Emma had her first mammogram today.
Congratulations, you made it to middle-aged. I'm working on never having to get another mammogram.
Nope. Yeah, he's right. Keeping us exhausted is the plan.
Yeah, it is. I am exhausted.
Yep. I did have, actually, most of this was last weekend, but since the last time we streamed, I have had one really solid accomplishment.
What?
And it's this, my iPod from like 2006, I think. And I opened her up.
It's so tiny. Can you
so
get in closer?
Especially on the stream, it looks so little. There we go. Yep, look at this little guy. Changed out the battery. I was going to change out the hard drive for some sort of SSD or whatever they call it, memory card thing. But it was like going to be $50 and was not going to ship for like 4 weeks or something. So I was like, well, the hard drive works fine. I'll just leave it. But I did have to change the hold thing and the headphone jack out because I broke it when I opened it. And
so you got new ones?
I got new ones and replaced those. Yeah. And I got to unscrew the smallest screws I've ever touched in my life. They were held in by 4 different screws that are just like
minuscule.
Maybe like 4 human hairs together in like.
Oh, okay.
So small.
You know, that's how they probably made it.
It's probably made out of human hair. Yeah, it is Apple.
Yeah.
So. What's up, Mark?
Oh yeah, who else showed up? Let's see.
Keith fell asleep watching Godspeed You, Black Emperor. Yeah, I can see that. They've been my go-to writing music lately. I have a couple bands that I really, really like for writing, and they're like, they're good. Because they're not like, when you listen to the albums, it starts off kind of drony, and then like 10 minutes into the track, all of a sudden you realize that it's like screaming at you. And then they're done. And then the next song starts.
By the time you get into the flow of your writing, then like out of your
it's very dramatic
perspective. It's super dramatic and just driving you on. Hi, Chris.
So I got this guy working, and which I guess the thing that went along with this was getting my music digital music library organized because I finally, like, I found an app so I could pull all the music off of here because there's a lot of stuff that I only had on my iPod anymore and didn't have a hard copy of. So I got it off of here and into my library. Very exciting. Very exciting stuff. Soundtrack to the game Gris and the soundtrack to Scavenger's Reign the most. Oh, you know, I need to try that. The John Carpenter soundtrack.
John Carter.
John Carter soundtrack. The now I'm spacing on his name. John Carpenter, the guy who directed
The Thing?
The Thing, yeah. That's John Carpenter, right? His soundtrack stuff is really great too. He writes his own stuff and it's all synthesizer-y.
Yes, John Carpenter. But the way you said it made it not sound right.
Yeah. Yeah, John Carpenter tours with he has like I don't know if you'd even call it a band, but he tours with a bunch of people. Well, not a bunch, but people who play music. And he plays his soundtracks for his movies, which is great.
Wow. He says the Mouth of Madness soundtrack by John Carpenter just went up for pre-sale.
Oh, that's really cool. I'll have to look into that. I actually don't have any John Carpenter.
No, we have zero
stuff.
soundtrack.
I only stream it, and I should buy some.
We thought that we had that one. What was the Alien Close Encounters soundtrack? But it turns out we didn't.
Yeah. So the other thing I did, and I don't think it's working right now, because the battery is like, oh, hey, it's turning on now. I did get this. I grabbed an old MacBook that we had that wasn't working, and I put Ubuntu on it, which is very exciting. That's I don't know why. I don't know what to do with it, but it's exciting to have some possibilities. Actually, I guess one of the things I was thinking about doing was trying to learn how to set up a Jellyfin server, which is a media server that you can set up on your local home network, so you can stream stuff to. So you can like rip your DVDs and Blu-rays to a hard drive and then stream it to your TV. And it has like the app for your TV has like a nice interface, so it looks kind of like Netflix, but you're browsing like your own personal library, which is very cool. Yeah, it's very similar to Plex. It's the same idea. That the reason why I want to do Jellyfin is just because it's open source.
And once I sit down on the couch, most of the time, I have a hard time getting up and going and looking through our DVDs that we own and popping one in.
Yeah.
I have to think about it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's way easier to just grab the remote and go to one of the other streaming services.
Yeah.
But once you get a cat on your lap...
Yeah, you can't stand up.
You're stuck.
Well, this guy's having a hard time getting going. I don't know if this laptop is actually going to be really worth saving.
The battery.
The battery is really, really dead on it. And they're not too expensive, but they're just like more expensive than they may be worth at the moment.
Chris, the Comic Trope says he's similar to open source. He's open mouth. He eats. Tyler and I just had Thai food.
So I don't know. I don't know if I have anything exciting to work on tonight. I have been having a very hard time getting stuff done. Oh, this was me and Ma drew this guy today.
We were at the doctor's office.
Yep. pretty good stuff. I don't know, what do you call that when you do a scribble and then you turn it into a drawing?
I've forgotten what that's called. I didn't get to finish drawing my shark biting his face.
Have you done any Lovecraft artwork? I think the closest I've gotten to doing Lovecraft stuff has been the Mignola stuff that I've done. But I haven't I haven't done a lot. The stuff that I like about Lovecraft is stuff that isn't easy to draw. Like
Cthulhu?
Well, no, like Cthulhu's easy. It's like, oh, Squid Guy.
Okay, yeah.
The stuff that I like about Lovecraft is the more tense, like here's something that is unimaginable, so I won't even bother describing it stuff. It's like, that's scary, but like,
yeah, it's
scary in a novel. It's like basically impossible to draw.
You did some sequential art for the Lovecraft
there
festival.
Was like a Lovecraft film festival thing that they used to do in.
You did like 3
Portland.
or 4?
Yeah.
So you're going to do another scribble tonight?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw something. What do you guys think I should draw?
A scribble?
I like to call Plex Pluthor over on Splash Pages.
Keith says dinosaurs. Doss says Cthulhu.
Always with the dinosaurs.
Carrie says Spider-Man and Superman. Super Spider-Man.
Momoes. Is that a real thing, comic tropes, or are you making that up?
Momoeaze?
I think with the sort of Lovecraft stuff like that in visual media, it's best to focus on the effect of the thing, not the thing itself. Yeah, I think that's probably...
It looks like that's an anime character who wears a pink sweater, has a brown bob.
Oh, I haven't read Dawn to Dawn at all. I don't even know what it's about.
Oh, okay. Dawn to Dawn?
I forget which... There was a podcast I was listening to, and they were going back and forth about Dawn to Dawn and Dan to Dan. A bog-body.
Oh, that sounds fun.
That does sound fun. All right, bog-body. See this.
Oh wait, did you just say something about the Boulet brothers?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Seth says the Boulet brothers mentioned they're fans of Harrow County on their podcast. You could draw them.
Oh.
Who are the Boulet brothers?
There's a podcast I was listening to. Actually, I need to send them an email. They were talking about trying to get me on...
Dragula. Oh, they're cool. Dragula, the Boulet brother. I'm probably mispronouncing it, but they're the Dragula. They said they're fans of Harrow County.
Oh, rad.
Yeah.
Nazca is very good.
Grown.
I think I have to move this camera a little bit.
The Nausicaa manga, isn't that huge?
The one we have is humongous.
Yeah. Man thing kissing swamp thing.
A thing ship.
Yeah. Good suggestion, comic tropes.
The very first Red Sonja comic I ever read was about bog bodies. She was crossing a swamp, and there were like zombies that came up and fought her.
Oh.
But it was like this very weird, like 2-issue period when she was wearing pants, like leather pants and boots.
I remember that, yeah.
And then
I thought she looked cool that way.
Yeah, like for decades I thought that's what Red Sonja looked like.
Yeah.
I didn't know about her metal bikini for a long, long time. Which is fine. Metal bikinis are great, but I wouldn't wear one every day.
It would chafe. He says there's a new Red Sonja film that came out. I think I remember
Yeah, it's on
that.
streaming, right?
Came out last year. It's not just a metal bikini. There's also armor involved and a Xena warrior princess skirt.
Like that Roman centurion kind of a skirt?
Yeah, exactly. Clearly inspired by Xena. In fact, this character looks like it could have been... This movie looks like it could be Xena. Like, in the same universe.
I'm drawing a bog body waking up from the bog.
It's already looking cool. Cooper has another suggestion. Man-Thing, Kissin' Swamp Thing, and Ben Grimm.
A little throuple?
Oh, but Ben Grimm is in the background crying, heartbroken.
Oh, because it's all the things.
The throuple sounds even better. Keith says the Red Sonja movie pretty much went direct to streaming.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Like it seems like it's like I don't know how Hollywood works, but it sure seems like it's hard to have like a middle it's hard to do theater runs with movies that aren't like blockbusters. I don't know, what do you call a movie that isn't a blockbuster?
B-rated? No. Although that's true for a lot of B-rated movies.
No.
It's probably hard to, being a female director, getting enough attention.
Yeah.
To it. Emma's happy that she suggested the bog-body.
Yeah, me too.
Keith went to a museum exhibit with all types of mummies. That was the theme, and they had a bog person.
Lucky.
Oh, hi, JD.
Hey, JD. Oscar bait flicks during Q4.
Blockbuster bust the rest of the year.
Yeah. Thanks, Seth.
Only film that matters this year is Project Hail Mary, says Keith. Let me look this up. Okay, I did see people in the Discord talking about this. Ryan Gosling's in it. He's also the producer.
It's from the author of The Martian.
Ryan Gosling is... That's funny. So the actor's name is Ryan Gosling. The astronaut's name, the character he plays, is Ryland Grace. It's like close.
It's an RG name.
Ryan Gosling, yep.
Gosling is like one of the cutest names any actor has ever had.
Oh my gosh, is Ryan Gosling really the guy who played young Hercules? I remember seeing young Hercules. Holy mackerel, I did not put that together.
Like from the Sam Raimi Hercules universe?
There was a third show called Young Hercules.
Yeah.
That I believe was a spinoff. Come on. Ryan Gosling filmography, please. So everyone's saying, yeah, that's him. Wow. I had no idea that they were the same people.
I don't think I ever watched more than maybe a half episode of Young Hercules.
It was 1998. What were we doing in 98?
We got married in 98.
That's true. Dope. So, no TV for us.
Yep. No, by then we were grown up, so we only watched old Hercules.
Yeah.
Actually,
but we preferred Xena, though.
I think by that time we'd kind of given up on any Hercules stuff, and we're watching a lot of Xena, though.
Yeah. And owned the
VHS.
The VHS, the whole series on VHS. Okay. What did I miss? Lots of chat, lots of chat. Cooper says Gosling's great in The Nice Guys. What? Emma says, I think you're forgetting the best movie of the year coming out next week. Melania. You're right. Ugh.
Man, I am like very, very curious to know how they make that movie. Because I just feel like there's so much of like Melania's life that is like really open. I mean, just the fact that she did like, I guess you'd call it porn. She did like nude modeling.
Yeah.
And a lot of Trump supporters like do not know that. And I doubt that they're gonna like talk about it in the movie. But it'd be very interesting to see. I'm sure I'll hear a lot of people who go see it just to write about it.
Yeah, Emma wants to make it clear. I hope everyone knows I'm joking about the
movie. We all have our role models. It's fine.
No. JD says that Gosling was great in The Fall Guy too.
That was one of those movies that I had no interest in seeing, but a lot of people have said that it was really good.
And Mark suggests Papyrus, another Ryan Gosling movie, his best role, Mark says. And Dylan says, "You married the same year I was born." You're not ours. Promise. It wasn't us.
Papyrus is a terrible font.
It is a terrible font. And then Chris was saying he's excited for AI Slop 5 and AI Slop 8. Didn't Cameron use the Papyrus font for the Avatar movie?
I think he did, didn't he?
Might have.
Or it's like a slightly altered version, maybe?
Yeah, it seems like I heard something like that. But since Papyrus font is it Orientalism? I don't know. It seems appropriate for that movie, those movies.
I've only seen the first one, and I didn't care for it.
No.
And but I'm always like really surprised. I mean, there's a lot of people, and even people whose like opinion on art I respect, who fucking love those movies.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of movies that I really enjoy watching that I wouldn't say are like really great or necessarily respectful. There's a lot of problematic faves.
Well, and there's ones that are like sort of objectively bad that we love anyway.
Because they're objectively bad. Keith's never seen Avatar or Titanic. Wow. That's going to be on your gravestone, right?
Titanic is like one of those movies. I remember walking out of the theater and being like, that was a pretty good movie. Yeah. And then like a year and a half later, it's still playing in theaters and being like, why is that still playing in theaters?
Did we see it? Were we working at the theater, or I had just quit the movie theater when that came out?
That came out when we lived in San Diego.
Okay, so we had quit.
Yeah.
Dylan likes the soundtrack for Avatar.
I imagine it's pretty symphonic.
Emma says that she liked watching the Avatar movies because they're pretty, being completely aware of how problematic they are and devoid of any good story. And Carrie needs a little bit more goth in Avatar before she watches it.
That'll be Avatar 5, Black Hand Stockings.
Fishnets.
Fishnets.
I bet you. So I'm closing down tabs, and I still have I was saying Boulet Brothers, but I bet you it's Bullet Brothers. I bet you that's how it's pronounced. I've never heard it pronounced. I've always seen thumbnails of their show, but never clicked on it.
I'm sure they'll say it on their podcast.
Yeah. I like your bog person's forehead string.
Thank you.
Keith says, but what if they never say their names on the podcast, so it keeps you guessing?
Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. You know who we are. Let's get started.
Emma says for Avatar, they doubled down on the white savior parts in the newest Avatar.
There was a review that I read that was like, basically like every Avatar has the exact same story. Like it's the exact same plot line every single time.
Yeah, someone in the chat said it's Chris. If you saw the first Avatar, you actually saw all three.
It's so funny, just I don't know.
And Mark says, apparently they said pink skin a lot. So the pink skin stuff in the third Avatar was agony. But the flying stuff was pretty.
Because we know everyone from Earth has pink skin.
According to to Enterprise, Star Trek Enterprise, the TV show.
Oh yeah, the
captain was always called Pink Skin.
Because of the by the blue skin guys.
Yeah. Oh jeez, my brain's not working. Jeremy. By Shran, yeah. He played the Shran character. Jeffrey Combs. Yes, thank you, Cooper. Jeffrey Combs is so good. In DS9 and Enterprise.
I was joking. Well, I guess I was joking, but would be a good idea to do it still. Of doing that T-shirt that just listed the first names of all the actors from Deep Space Nine.
And it's just Jeffrey Combs,
Well, no, it'd be everyone, and then the back would just say Jeffrey Combs like 10 times.
That would be awesome.
I need to rewatch Fern Gully. That's been a long time.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen it too. Chris, I have heard such good things about Starfleet Academy. Everybody that I've heard talk about it went in not having high hopes. But then, like, the further they got in, the more they liked it. So your liking it has been validated by other people that I have heard talk about it. we don't have any streaming services right now that we pay for, so I haven't watched it, but I sure will watch it when I find it at Goodwill in the DVD section.
Uh-oh, it sounds like Emma doesn't like Starfleet Academy.
Oh, yeah. Well, Emma says Starfleet Academy would be great without the kids, and if no one opened their mouths.
The thing I miss with Star Trek is I really wish that, like, I don't know, I think the production values have gotten too good. Like, I really would love them to go to a foreign planet and it just look exactly like East LA, you know, like just out in the Hollywood Hills somewhere.
And do
just
what?
Like, and just then like that be it. Like that be how like hard they have to go to have a alien planet, as opposed to like having to have some like ultra good special effects. And...
Oh yeah. Emma, I heard that the 3rd episode was rough too, but that the 4th and 5th ones were excellent. But I don't. I haven't seen them myself. And Carrie doesn't watch Trek. She watches other people and on YouTube talk about it. Oh yeah, I heard people talk about that too, Chris. Chris isn't a fan of how on Modern Trek they talk with current slang. Did they do that in the other Star Treks and it just didn't occur to me at the time? Like, they certainly had, like, the 60s. In the original Star Trek, they had a lot of the same sexism of the time. How, like, there was a new female ensign that would just
be in love with the captain.
Be in love with the
reason.
captain, and it started out. The episode started out like that, and then my brain. I'm having a hard time thinking. I'm exhausted. Yeah,
anyway. I don't even know where you were going with
that. Like the instead of, I don't know if they had the slang, but they definitely had a lot of the same social stuff of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Emma wants Star Trek to be cheaper and have more episodes.
Yeah, same here.
And have likable characters.
Yeah. And fewer of them. Jesus Christ. Like, Strange New Worlds is just like 50 characters, and we like.
Oh yeah.
And there's only like 8 shows per season, and they gotta like get to the bottom of each one of them.
And you can't give everybody the attention every character the attention they deserve.
Yeah. Well, and like, I don't know. It's Star Trek. It doesn't actually have to be about the characters at all. You know?
I like that. That's
like not every time, I guess is what I'm saying. Like,
but to have something so that you can see all the characters that you are including being a part of the world.
No, yeah, of course, but like if you think about.
But then how did they? So Keith says everyone should just watch Expanse. They had tons of characters in there, but I cared about all the characters. How'd they do that?
And they did like all the characters. Well, it's like if you think about Data's story arc in Next Generation.
Yeah.
It's like there were a couple episodes that were like, here's an episode that's just about Data.
Yeah.
But otherwise, they just did like, here's an episode where they go to Sex Planet. Yeah. And we're going to do a little bit of Data. We're going to do a little bit of the Captain. It's like, but like the plot was having fun on Sex Planet. You know?
Yeah.
But like the modern ones feel like they're very character focused, which is ironic because usually that's what I like, but I don't know, with Star Trek it feels funny. And Expanse was like, had all those great character stuff that you got to get into the characters, but they were also always tied to the plot very tightly. So it's like you'd find out why they were doing what they were doing, but it was like it's sort of like the character stuff and the plot stuff moved together all at once. I'm kind of just noodling right now. I don't know if I should have picked up this nib for shading on this guy.
Because you don't want to be noodling?
I don't know. I'm like so like burnt out on life right now that drawing is hard.
Yeah.
This is like feeling okay, but I need to find a way to get like excited about it so I can actually get some work done.
This bog-body looks like it was fun to draw.
Yeah, no, it's fun. He's a good little guy.
Okay, Chris asks, favorite Star Trek episode across any show?
Oh. You know, the one I liked, I can't remember their names, but it was like two characters who were like kind of arguing with each other, and they went on an away mission and crash landed on a planet. And then in the course of like surviving on the planet, they like learned to appreciate each other.
They did that a couple of times.
They did that like 50 million times. Yeah. I'm cracking a joke.
Oh, that was a joke. Okay. You got me. Cooper likes the con audio drama.
See, Dawn knows which one I'm talking about.
Yeah. He knows the tropes. Keith says, if you want to get more excited for drawing, you gotta listen to some punk rock.
Today has been kind of a bad religion day for me. Going very traditional.
Carrie's favorite Star Trek episodes have Q in them.
Yeah. Q, I think, is pretty fun. They can be a little bit like they're right on the edge of annoying occasionally, but I do like Q. I like Wesley episodes. I'm a big fan of Wesley, weirdly. When I was younger, I hated Wesley as a character. But sort of as an adult, I really appreciate a nerdy little kid who wants to work on a spaceship.
Oh, Emma says Quark and Garrick are the best. Bashir and Garrick are really good together.
I sort of like... I grew up watching the original series and liking it just fine, but like I didn't really like get into Star Trek until Next Generation, and so I think that's my favorite series. Although I think objectively, Deep Space Nine is better.
Deep Space Nine, I think, is my favorite Star Trek, and the animated one.
One of the new ones?
The new animated one, yeah.
Prodigy.
No. The funny one.
I think you're thinking about Prodigy. It's the one where the kids are on this...
I'm not.
It's animated?
Yeah.
Oh, Lower Decks.
Lower Decks.
Sorry, yeah. Lower Decks is incredible.
Yes, thank you, Emma. And
you were like the funny one, and I'm like, Prodigy was kind of funny, I guess.
Prodigy was more sweet.
Yeah.
Daw says was asking about the language barrier when Darmok in Tanagra. The Next Generation episode with the language barrier one was really good, and it was called Darmok. I also liked the Four Lights episode of Next Generation.
Mm-hmm.
I liked all the family episodes in Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Oh, Dawes, it wasn't the Darmok episode? Yes, When the Walls Fell, Chris says. Chris says the Four Lights episode is what we are all living now. So
For
true.
real.
Every day. Emma says Babylon 5 and Farscape is where it's at. Hey, Tugboat. Yeah, the Q became unhuman when that one was good. Keith says that that he liked Stargate, the Stargate universe, but thinks he's the only person who did, though.
We watched the Stargate movie the other just like 2 days ago or something.
Yeah.
It was. Yep. I didn't hardly remember anything about that movie, and I enjoyed it. Yeah. Although it really felt like there wasn't a moment to breathe in that movie at all, because it was like the guy was like came in and he's like, I solved the riddle. I know how to do the Stargate now, and they're like 30 seconds later, they're like, turn the machine on, let's go.
Yeah. And it wasn't a cut in time either. It was the same.
Yeah. It was like at the same instant.
Yeah.
And it was like, there's so much things in that movie that were like that, where it's like they figured something out and then we're acting on it before anyone, like, there was never even a moment to go, wow, good work, guy. I love your style, man. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. No, Abolish ICE is the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency of the United States government.
Yep. We would like it to be dissolved.
Yeah.
It's most of our life. Most of our life, it did not exist. It's a new agency, and it's a terrible, terrible agency.
Hey, yeah. Comic Trips, I saw you post that on Instagram the other day. That's a good shirt.
Yeah.
They have
Cowardice shirt.
I don't know if they've ever done any. I don't know if ICE has ever done anything that wasn't nasty.
No. Yeah. That was formed to be
nasty.
A racist and a racist department.
Oh. I think this guy's done. That's pretty good. Felt kind of nice to do. I haven't done like just an ink drawing in a long time, and I need to get that going because once I start on Archie and Hell, I'm not going to be coloring Archie and Hell, so someone else is going to do it. I have to figure out how I'm going to ink it.
Are you thinking you might do like you did with Petrograd? Well,
do like an ink wash thing, like
what
I did here.
Ink wash that then they can color the ink wash.
I don't know. I kind of doubt it.
Because that's almost as much work as just coloring it yourself, right?
Say what?
Doing an ink wash is almost as much work as just coloring it yourself.
It's a lot less work.
Okay.
But it is like more work than just inking it. Yeah.
Tugboat says he needs a thought bubble that says Mondays.
But I have saved this. It's awful dark.
It's very dark.
There we go.
Oh, you saved for tape peeling?
Yep.
Oh, I'll be quiet.
Oh, fuck. It's tearing up the paper a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. I just forgot how textured the paper is. This is not peeling as well as I had hoped. You can see it kind of fucked it up right there. This is like the hardest tape peel I've ever had to do. That's a trip. This tape does not like being covered in oil paint.
Someone asked if you think you'll need to use different tape. Where was that?
That's an interesting question. I think what I'm leaning towards with my oil painting is to not paint on paper. I do like the paper generally, but I like these hardboard panels better. So here's one I have sort of just with gesso on it for whenever I feel like painting on a little guy. And it's like this kind of hardboard stuff, masonite. And I like this a lot better. Although I am starting to realize how that storage of this stuff is going to be rough. Like storage of stuff on paper is really easy. But on the hardboard, it's like, it's a bit more challenging. And I don't have a good solution for it yet. Oh, thanks, Dylan. Loves the cigarette glow.
Harry says he still looks good too.
I forgot about the tape experiment.
Maybe it's time for a next one.
I don't think I need one. I'm still really happy with this stuff. For 90% of what I'm doing, I think that, like, I think for oil painting, if I need to tape something down, probably just regular masking tape is the way to go. Well, and also I think there might be, I don't know, because this is that oil painting paper, and it's very strange paper because it's made so you can paint oil and it won't necessarily soak up all the oil, so it's got like something interesting going on, but it kind of like tore up with the tape and kind of didn't. I don't know, it's hard to even tell.
Keith wants to know if you're going to fix that white spot at the top or just leave it.
I'll probably just leave it. I'm too lazy. Bub.
When someday when Comic Book Cooldown grows up and it's monetized, we should get a tape sponsor. And they could do a compilation of tape peels.
That would be awesome.
That's Carrie's idea and Carrie's idea.
I finished this piece. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the screen because it is very shiny. Finished this piece this week.
Just laying it right on top of Wolverine?
Yeah.
Rude. Death does not care about Wolverine's personal space.
I thought this turned out pretty nice, though. I think I really don't care for painting on canvas, but I have a bunch of it. So I'm trying to figure out how to use it up. Like, it seems like a good place to practice oil painting, but it's not like, it's not my favorite substrate.
It was really cute the way you said that. Substrate.
Tape peel the 4-hour cut. Actually, we should do that. We should do a tape peel supercut.
Yep. Salaryman Red Skull.
American Dreams. That's what I called it, yep. All right. Well, I think that's going to...
we have one thing.
Starting... I'll be opening up commissions
next week.
So sign up
for this coming week. So
Yeah, so sign up for my newsletter, and I will announce when and where exactly via the newsletter.
Yeah.
And you can do that at mrcrook.com.
Yeah, I'll do the link straight to the newsletter in the chat, and we'll put it in the description too.
Yeah. Anything else?
That was the only announcement for you that I know of.
Okay.
Next week, are we having a stream? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we still are. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything going on next Friday.
There's an appointment Thursday that I was thinking of that my brain at first thought was on Friday. So, nope. We're good. We're good. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah. Go tell the people that you love how much you love them. And I love all y'all. Please take care of your friends and family and neighbors. And we'll see you next week.
Take care of yourselves take care of yourselves this weekend.
And take care of yourself every single day.
Yes. Yeah. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah.
Thanks
guys.
for hanging out, y'all.
Have a good one.
Bye.